I'm sorry if you're sentient. It's very difficult to tell in this series. Oh god, I hope there's not a wrench down there I accidentally hurt. Hello, lovely sausages. We played Star Trek Elite Force for a bit on the channel. There's a link below. This is a continuation of that playthrough on Twitch. I thought you'd enjoy. Mwah. Oh my god, Neelix is hench today. But not as hench as me. Oh. There was that. Was that everything you dreamed it would be? It was worth it.
Ensign Monroe, your behavior as of late has seemed erratic. I have requested that the captain allow me to counsel you. Now, tell me about your mother.
That is quite the face on that gentleman. What's wrong with his face? So, hello everyone. The story so far. We've been sent somewhere we don't wish to be. And I fucked the last mission, that's right. I didn't pick up his sample of isodecium. Do we care enough to go back a level? I'm not sure I do. We've been beamed to a terrible area of space in which a lot of people have been living a bad life. And these particular people living a bad life have built a space station together. So it's a mixture of a bunch of people, including original series and now Discovery canon, Terran Empire officers. So we have to sneak past, we don't have to kill Riker here. It's okay, we're allowed to murder them if they notice us, because they're bad Star Trek. They're from bad Star Trek. That's why they're wearing even sexier clothes than they traditionally wear in good Star Trek. They're already pretty sexy. You can indeed, but I don't think the Bright Torch... Well, I guess it's canon now. They should patch every game with this newfound knowledge that you can hurt their eyeballs. Do we jump over these truckers? Does shift work for run? It does. Where'd this go first? More locations and some people playing 3D chess. That's chess, but in 3 dimensions, you understand. I've made a... Oh no! Their old holodeck, the whole turbo lifts aren't working. God, I'm so sorry, fellow human. Did you murder them all, Toilet? Well, it looks like I may have to. I say have to. Is there jump ducking? There seems to be. This door don't go nowhere. This is awkward. I suspect that's not the only action that's gone on in here. It's amazing just how little sex there is in Star Trek, all things considered. Alright. Let us continue. Did you hear that? Is there a tribble here? What am I hearing?
Whose turn is it?
I don't know what the zoom... Okay. They're playing star chess.
Oh, yes, right.
They're logical, sentient people playing chess. It would be rude to murder them. I don't know what the button is for my star flashlight. I probably don't have one.
What was that?
Oh shit.
Sounded like those broken doors over there.
I don't know. Guess we better check it out.
May not go that way. You know, because of the monsters. They're not tribbles. People who had not trizzles written down, you win.
Yeah. this
Last
is
save
the
command.
Well, if it were up to me, Spider would be in the agony room for a week.
Were agony booths canon in the original series? I don't remember that.
Jam it open.
Yeah,
I'm gonna... Wow, well now I see why we turned that down last time. God damn. I'll just do that manually. Well, this is awkward. I can pretend that this is on crazy purple knockout mode if I don't use the second fire that evaporates people. Ow. Oh god, I'm sorry about this. Oh no. Oh, I got her in the tits. God, she was using those probably. Oh no. Oh, it's all kicking off. Ah! You cannot put no one keeps Chekhov in the pain booth except me. Let's try one more sneak. And then we'll do a heckin' what you want me to do. Killing these sweet and innocent members of the cabal of Emperor Giorgio. And that's canon, even though this game was made
move already.
many a year before Discovery.
Who's
These
turn
people
is it?
all serve Giorgio.
Hey, come on, let's get some grub.
Yeah, go get some grub, mother. I mean,
Sure.
mother heckers, I didn't mean to be rude. Oh god. I hope I chose wisely. Woo! Yeah. God, those noises, heck. Oh, gotta do some 60s programming. I like this. I like that the monitors in this game reference the fact that whenever you watch Star Trek and they're talking to someone on the bridge, and like, if the camera moves to be side on, so Picard, for example, is looking directly into that guy's eyes, side on the bridge view screen, it looks like this. And the guy will look sides on or 2/3 view in the screen, suggesting that it's a holodeck. And then they later canonize that. I believe you see in Voyager, you see the front screen, the view panel, crack. And behind it are hollow nodes, like in the holodeck. So I like that someone's gone, you know what? Therefore, all screens in Star Trek, don't question me, are holodeck-style 3D ones. I'm not a rude boy, Glennog. I'm just differently polite. If we vaporize them, they can be together forever the way they want. I see what you're thinking, Cyrus. They can live forever as two Vikes. So was I just trying to get them away so they wouldn't hear me do this? Again, I don't think I have a quiet murder device. I guess if I do, it's this. Shh, 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 shh. Oh god! Well, I found where they're coming up. I'm sorry if you're sentient. It's very difficult to tell in this series. Oh god, I hope there's not a wrench down there I accidentally hurt. Well, speaking of exciting things, no Empire. My god, you watch your tongues or I'll remove it. This game has a sequel, Elite Force 2, where you're under the control of Picard on the Enterprise E. That game has a mod that makes it co-op, which is still updated. It's still updated to this day. I saw an interview with the guy making it. So, after this, and I've never played the sequel. If people want to co-op the sequel, or like do one of those Sven co-op mass co-op the sequels, where we just play as 32 officers of the Enterprise E running about the place together and wrecking it, I think we should do that. I think that would be fun. Oh, this was also a button. Well, that explains that. Wow, My location sensor's really gone down. Hey, you. Oh, they shoot little acidy buttocks at you. I wonder why they've sealed the... Oh, to keep the Nausicans, etc. out. Yeah, of course. Uh-oh. No. That can't be a modern Starfleet ship. That must be another race that has a similar kind of aesthetic, I'm sure. It wouldn't do that. It's engineering. That's Lady Scotty. And this is... Sorry, this is Lady Scotty. That's normal Scotty. That's the kilt. Are we gonna... Does the sequel actually have a sex scene? Apparently in the sequel you can't play... Oh, it's Klingon, okay. Apparently in the sequel you don't get to choose where you play as male or female. I'm playing as a lady right now. But I think that option is gone in the sequel. You can only play as boy version of your character. Why is this an improvement?
Hey, Spider, don't throw that crossover yet. You'll blow the converter.
That's Spider.
Yeah, Chris. I got it under control. Just a few more seconds.
The way they were talking about Spider earlier.
So they caught this woman trying to steal some of our isodesium. She had a whole bag full of it.
What? Where did she come from?
Nobody knows, but Doc Krieg's got her down in sickbay for questioning.
Well, they haven't put her in an agony booth yet.
Okay, all set.
You can only be boy Shep.
Great.
Okay.
Come on, Ren.
Let's do some incredible
Let's get back to
sneaking.
that converter those crinkleheads gave us.
Oh, they're leaving. They're leaving. They're leaving.
Hey, Spider, if you need us for anything, just holler.
Yeah.
Spider seems to be the new makeshift engineer. Spider gone and get evaporated if Spider don't keep his back turned and know what's good for him. This is the future. Welcome to the 23rd century. This is the photocopier. Well, it's because she's from Evil, the original series. Oh god, I was like, I don't have to shoot him. I've just set off a massive antimatter explosion. Oh, he's leaving. He's had enough. I feel like normally an antimatter explosion is a problem in Star Trek, but... Oh no, these doors are slightly jammed. How will we go on? People sure like Star Trek, huh? Because they got excellent taste. No. 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 I wish I'd evaporated them now. Oh, they just leave on their own. Smalliest Russian technology. Oh, they're not even bothered. They're just having a nap. Oh, I'm sorry for murdering your friends. Well, I take back what I said about people having taste if they like me. However, people should like Star Trek. Isn't it exciting how much more Star Trek is happening now? We've got 3 new series coming out. I think we're supposed to only know about 2 of them. Star Trek Prodigy... Hello! Star Trek Prodigy, which is going to be a kid-style cartoon. Though from what I've heard, very true to source and very based in the canon. As well as Strange New Worlds, which is quite exciting. You enjoyed Voyager more than DS9? Bruh! I never finished DS9. Finished Season 6, that's the penultimate season, started Season 7, and I was like, no. And I hear Season 7 is really good, so maybe one day I'll go back, but... It turned me off with the consistent plot armor. I think once I had the 3rd episode in a row where conveniently all the main characters survived, I was just like, the plot armor is too thick. I can't enjoy this anymore because it's got so stayed with the writing. I think it was the episode where Nog and Jake go to a ship full of kids, and at the end they're like, everyone on that ship died. It exploded horribly. And all the escape pods were shut down, and all the children in the escape pods died as well. Oh, except the one that only had Jake and Nog in it. That one was fine. And I was like, no. And like the first seasons didn't have that nearly as much that issue, but the plot armor just got so eye-rolly that I couldn't take it anymore. But I will go back and try it now that I'm kind of prepared for it. It was just too much at the time, expecting something a bit more Circe. But be excited for the new kids show. While, from what I've heard, it is child-friendly in that kind of, you know, Star Wars, Clone Wars kind of way, it is, to at least an equal degree, very founded in the mythology and reality.
Don't know why they
Look
make
forward
us
to it.
patrol all the time. It's not like the Malons would come back after what we did to them the last time.
It's not the Malons the captain's worried about. It's those damn Klingons.
I don't see a way past these guys that doesn't involve giving them plasma burns. Now, I'm not saying they don't deserve plasma burns. I'm saying we've done really well at not murdering humans so far, so it seems like a shame to spoil that. Haruna's just like, do it. You know you can spend your channel points. You can spend your... Thank you for making the room glow blue, Tyler. I thought you were already following. Hello, Classy. You can spend channel points to force me to do things in games now. I've added that option. I don't really see a way around.
Life forms. You tiny little life forms. You precious little life forms. Where are you?
But Adzoplay isn't here, Ewok. Still, I know what you mean. Oh. He said I have.
Anything to report?
Yeah, I'm bored out of my mind.
Just keep an eye out, okay?
This person isn't human.
Yeah.
And apparently I'm xenophobic.
Gold shirts are so lazy.
Yeah? Well, you red shirts think you run this shit.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your back.
Who are we going to kill? The red shirt or the yellow shirt who's stepping to him? It does seem that way. It kind of feels like it's a Terran Empire phaser, doesn't it? It's just, which form of murder would you like? Oh, you spent your points. I guess I have to. Alright, Ewok, this is for you. Doopy 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 doopy. Get evaporated. That's right, continue to scream even as your lungs evaporate. What's that? You torturing a guy? Well, not anymore, because they... Oh, they got lucky. They're in the agony booth, actually. Oh, no. Shame. Oh, no, as he turns to dust, can I fit it all up? Are you happy? We've committed an atrocity. I really like the, now that I get it, now I understand what they were going for. I like the 3D monitors. But building these in Quake 3... I have a sneaking suspicion this isn't even a portal. It might just be flipping real locations every tick. I thought there was a button in here to open that door, but evidently not.
Stop that!
I love Bosun's whistle, and then just...
Stop it! You're being silly!
Discovery suffered from too many cooks, and they were sequential cooks. It was very much Brian Fuller's thing. He clearly had an idea for what he wanted to do. Just was sadly stretched too thin and couldn't do it.
Monroe to Foster.
And then it just passed from person to person trying to fix it.
It's going to be impossible for me to get to her.
Don't risk the mission, Monroe. If the
Oh no, it stops the music. You can creep in a moment.
Wait a second. I've got an idea. Monroe out.
I'm going to dress as a sexy, sexy Terran Empire babe. Yes. This is how I do. I have a problem with this plan, Monroe, which is that these people have been trapped here for 30 years. Do you not think they'll notice they've never seen you before in that time? Ahem. Sorry. Sib, you were trying to creep on me. Is that creepy enough? Ah, creep cam broke because of this game. Sorry.
It's been a long road, getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally near.
Thank you so much. 7 months! Gosh, time flies when you're Mr. Underscore Hyde. I've got a long oh my god, that just came out.
I've got a long chode, but it's still wider than length. It's quite scary, but it gives me mighty strength. And it is 95 fucking centimeters. That's nearly 4'1". And I'm not gonna fuck it out the window, 'cause that would hurt my dong.
It would, you know. Oh, this is why they've made it crotch high. Yes, Discovery rather suffered from being Brian Fuller's baby. He clearly had a mission and a vision and knew exactly what he wanted to achieve. I shouldn't have murdered all those people. I had to, Ewok said. And then he had to leave. And then people took over and tried to make a normal Star Trek out of it. Which was a bit weird because it meant treating the,
Experience beige.
I am. I assure you I am. Because it meant they had to... They won't recognize that gun, but they're not smart. Gentlemen! I haven't got a button for... You guys are kind of blocking the way. Is this because I murdered so many of you? Blame Ewok. They tried to make a real Star Trek, a normal Star Trek, which meant suddenly having to treat all the bridge officers as though they had personalities and weren't set dressing. Yeah, they had to do a whole bunch of stuff they weren't initially planning to do, which I think confused the show a lot. And then they tried to turn it into a different thing, because there were different ideas for different Star Trek shows, including one Sent in the Distant Future. That was going to be an animated show. That was in production about a decade ago. It got scrapped. And they're like, hey, why don't we do that future Federation's collapse thing? Yeah. But instead of doing the future Federation has collapsed thing as planned by that cartoon, they just went, yeah, something dilithium. As opposed to everyone's just lost faith. Of the heart! It says there, it says avoid confrontation if you can. Not do an Ewok. Oh! You've also only just done it, huh? How did you feel about it, Master Roma? If Romer ye be... Sorry, if Romer ye be... Alright, that's enough. Alex's opinion about Star Trek that you only tangentially... Listen, I don't know where I'm going, but there are more and more people gathering around this very explosive plasma relay. Does the game want me to do that? Oh, Siblington. You should make a nice din-din. Oh, how about the control panel? Ah! Why was it set to pop? Oh, it's Star Trek. Control panels always pop. I forgot. Well, it didn't open up anything over here. But it did sound like this is where the explosion was from. There she is. She's in sickbay. With some MILFs protecting it. Man, I don't know what exploded, but presumably it was something useful. I'm a babe now. We're suffering from late 90s FPS syndrome. It's just a lot of maziness for no good reason. Switch to a weapon they'll recognize. Hail to the Empire. Hail to the... Hail to the Empire with your sexy little rope belt. Juices. Multiple forms of juice. What are you guys guarding? Some chode's room. Ow. I broke my legs because the turbo lift was out. Not the smartest. Oh god, I'm sorry for constantly shooting things. When the music goes, it's because I'm trying to navigate away even a little bit from the game to gain control. No one's shooting in here. Oh, hello. Isn't it fun? This applies slightly to the Wilhelm scream as well, but I think it's most noticeable in Star Trek, is when a sound effect is taken from those old film transfers, and so it sounds like a mono, tinny, fuzzy sound effect, like this. But they still use it, and they don't clean it up, they don't refoley it. So you watch something like Discovery set in the same time period, and you just hear this fuzzy come over the speakers. Rather excitingly, Miles Dobson, who we've raided a couple of times on this channel, because he raided us, which was nice. He's an actor, he's Toronto-based now, from the UK. He's got a part in a new heckin' Star Trek. How fun is that? I mean, it's certainly either Picard Season 2 or Strange New Worlds, but isn't that fun? I wasn't listening to this man. He wanted me to hand him something blue. He must have meant yellow. A doctor is a terrible thing to evaporate. Right, I fucked up. Just do it. Just end me. Just end me. Oh, I need to bring him Veritax 12. Did they make it with... Was it a paper effect? Is it something being opened and closed? I didn't know that. Like the Christmas tree lights, famously. For the transporter. Oh. Is everyone still hot as biscuits? Not to be confused with hot ass biscuits. Because the Terran Empire, so being based on shows of virility and strength, they all have like surgery and gene therapy to slow down the aging, so they always look on peak form, so they don't get murdered. It does the bosun's whistle! Also, you can annoy a guy! Star Trek prank calls, best game ever. Oh.
You there. The prisoner is a bit stubborn. Get me some Veritax 12 from the lab. It's the blue hypo spray.
Veritax 12, it's the blue hyper spray. Okay, deal. Is this the lab? Où est le lab? Ah! And also I got a trank. Flatmate is asleep, and they ain't making a peep. Oh, doctor, doctor.
C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. Oh, cookie, cookie, cookie starts with C.
It just made me think, you know, I need to do the bosun's whistle as a button on my Stream Deck. Agreed. I need to have a button for a Stream Deck like I have a button for,
Do whatever you feel is necessary to protect the ship and the crew. But know this. I'm going to have this baby.
Which doesn't get much use now, tragically. Wow, that's just what happens. That was very realistic.
Alex, thank God. Undo these restraints.
No, don't. Aw.
The only way back to the extraction point is through the control center, and it's sure to be guarded.
All right. Then you'll have to pretend to be my prisoner.
Oh, come on, Monroe. That's the oldest one in the book.
Any better suggestions?
Okay, okay. Here, follow me.
Troy wisdom. I always am taking suggestions in the feedback tab of the Discord about other things you'd like to have in the store. You can buy with your heckin' redemption points.
I have the passcode for the door. Give me a second.
Human woman! They wear clothes.
4 of them. Be ready.
Where are you taking her?
She's my prisoner.
Why did you bring her here? I never told anyone to. Wait. Who are you? Men, detain them both.
I'm really sorry, everyone. Well, I thought maybe I wouldn't have to kill you all, but we've decided that you all have to die, lol. No, quickly! Before you do, open mouth! Oh. Tragic. Flashbacks to first time playing as an engineer on Bridge Crew. Just... what? Thank you very much for watching. Would you kindly hit the like button? And if you haven't already, of course, subscribe. To see more of this stuff live, there's a Twitch link below, and of course, I'll be posting more business on the channel. Mwah. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to say ding the bell. Ding the bell. Dingle dangle, dongle bell.